If your team looks busy all day, but the business still feels slow, the problem usually is not effort. It is flow. A lot of small businesses have teams that are constantly moving, constantly replying, constantly switching tasks, and still not creating consistent output. Everyone feels occupied, but jobs still get delayed, customers still wait, updates still get missed, and the owner still feels like things should be running better than they are. That is frustrating because from the outside, it looks like people are working hard, and usually they are. But being busy is not the same as moving work forward. A team can be full of effort and still be trapped inside a weak system. Low output usually happens when work has too many interruptions, too many handoffs, and no clear path from start to finish. People are checking messages in multiple places. They are asking each other what happens next. They are searching for information. They are waiting for approvals. They are fixing mistakes that should have been prevented earlier. That creates motion without momentum. The business feels active, but not efficient. This is why systems matter so much. A good system reduces friction. It makes it obvious where work starts, what information gets captured, who owns the next step, and what should happen automatically. When those pieces are missing, people fill the gaps manually. That means more back and forth, more duplicated effort, and more mental load for the team. And over time, the business starts rewarding busyness instead of results. That is when people stay occupied all day, but the actual output stays flat. Imagine a service business handling new jobs. An inquiry comes in through social media. Someone screenshots it. Another person writes details into a sheet. Someone else checks availability. Then a message gets sent back to the customer. Later, a staff member asks whether the booking was confirmed. Then someone follows up manually because there is no reminder system. Everyone did something, but the work moved through too many hands and too many channels. Now imagine that same process with structure. The inquiry goes into one intake form. The details are captured properly the first time. The right person gets notified automatically. The customer receives the next step straight away. The team sees status in one place. Now output improves because work moves cleaner. The team is not working harder. They are just working inside a better flow. And that usually leads to faster turnaround, fewer mistakes, and much less operational stress. If your team feels busy but output stays low, do not start by blaming motivation. Start by mapping the workflow. Look for the friction points. Look for the repeated manual steps. Look for the places where work gets stuck, delayed, or handed around too much. Because in most small businesses, low output is not a people problem first. It is a systems problem, and once the flow improves, the same team can usually deliver far better results with less pressure. If you want more practical videos on automation and business systems, subscribe for more from Legion Algo Labs.